Every YouTuber wants to amount to something in life. And sometimes, amounting to something feels like a mountain or something. But we must face these obstacles no matter how big they seem. We charge in, sometimes not knowing what to expect. And things might seem to hold you back, but we must persevere and find a way to push through. At times it feels like you are so close. You can almost taste victory, like a breath of fresh air. But then, YouTube purges your subscribers. Who do they think they are? Oh wait, is that a road? And the road may seem long and grueling at times, but if you keep going, you eventually gotta get to the top. And I am proud to say that I have reached the top of that road to finally meet 5,000 subscribers. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the ScrapMan channel. I'm bringing you this bonus video in celebration of reaching 5,000 subscribers. This video is going to have some really important announcements in it, so listen close. We have a lot to talk about, because more than ever, you are all going to have a chance to really affect the future of this channel. We're going to be talking about ways you can support bigger and better productions here. I'm going to ask you guys for help with a Q&A video coming up, and I'm going to tell you how you can be Comment of the Week in future videos. And finally, I'll be asking you guys to cast a vote in a very important poll regarding the future of this channel, all while driving around the celebratory 5,000 subscriber vehicle. But before I get to the main announcement, I just really want to thank you all for the amazing support. I read every single one of your comments, and I screenshot your suggestions as well. And I have to say, the positive feedback I get from you all is incredible, and it's one of my favorite things about releasing these videos. So that's why I want to reach out to you now. So many of you have probably heard of Patreon. It's a way for people like you to show support for YouTubers you enjoy through monthly donations of your choosing. And becoming a patron will usually grant you access to exclusive rewards for that channel. So I've made an account that will give my supporters a range of benefits like access to progress updates on my builds or my videos, voice chats with me, and even your own personalized creations. Now, before I do say anything else about that, I do want to assure you that regardless of any support on Patreon, you can expect at minimum the same weekly content that you've been seeing, because first and foremost, I like creating, and I like creating for you. But I want to be able to spend more time creating those better videos like the BattleBots parody or my film short. But videos with that amount of production can sometimes take over 50 hours of work, and I'm somewhat limited by the software I'm using as well. So that's why I can't release quite as many as I'd like to. So I'm hoping that with some support on Patreon, I'll be able to afford to put more time into those things and acquire some better production tools as well. So if you would like to support this channel in getting bigger and better and get rewarded for doing so, then please consider becoming a patron. It would make a huge difference to me, but only if you think it's really worth it. Next on the agenda is a Q&A. So you guys don't really know much about this person talking behind the screen about these wacky creations that he builds, so I wanted to take an opportunity to connect with you guys on a more personal level by doing a Q&A. So if you have any questions about me or my life, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Now, I'm going to be considering everyone's questions, but if you decide to become a patron, then you will get priority consideration for things like Q&As or anything else based around fan feedback in the future. Now, keep in mind that the questions can be about virtually anything, and I will choose the ones that I think are most interesting for people to hear the answer to. So before you forget, you can just pause the video right now and leave a question down below. Because next up, I want to talk to you about a new segment that will be going into effect starting on the next upload. So in my future videos, I'm going to be showing the comment of the week. And this is going to be a comment that I find most entertaining to read from the previous video. So if you want to be selected for comment of the week, here's what I'm looking for. It has to be related to the content of the video in some way, whether it's about the creation or about something I said in the video, so you can't just pull like random jokes off the internet and expect that to win. It should be entertaining, and that could mean funny, clever, or interesting, or however you want to interpret that. So whatever comment I like most will be displayed in the following week's video, and that starts with the comments on this video, so don't forget to leave some comments down below if you want a chance to be selected for comment of the week. Alright, and finally, this is where your feedback is going to be most important. I want to talk about expanding the channel, and what I mean is including other games. This is something I've been on the fence about for a while, but since you are the 5,000 subscribers that have supported me this whole time, I figured it would be best to let you decide. So on this video is a poll that you can vote in. Now before you vote, I want to be clear that I plan to keep releasing Scrap Mechanic videos every Friday. If I play another game, it's going to be extra content, not replacing Scrap Mechanic content. So I don't know if I would do it weekly or bi-weekly or once a month yet, but I just want to get a feel for whether or not you would like seeing that. So click up in the top right of this video on that info card to cast your vote on whether or not I should start including other games on this channel. If you vote yes, then suggest some games that you'd like to see in the comments below. I want to keep producing content that you all enjoy, so I'm not going to take this poll lightly. So I need as many of you as possible to leave your vote so I can have an accurate idea of what you all really want. So there you have it. I know that was a lot to digest and there's a lot of stuff for you to participate in, but I know I have a dedicated and supportive community behind me, so I look forward to engaging with your responses. So to sum up, here's how you guys can contribute. Cast your vote in the poll, and if yes, comment what games you'd like to see me play, leave some fun and entertaining comments to be selected for Comment of the Week, leave some questions for a future Q&A video, and consider if you like my channel enough to become a patron and receive exclusive benefits. I was not kidding when I said that now more than ever, you're going to be affecting the future of this channel. So thanks to all of you that have been there from the beginning, and a big thanks to all you new subscribers who have just pushed me over that 5,000 milestone. I can't wait to see your feedback, and I'll see you next time on the Scrap Mechanist channel. And I am proud to say that I have reached the top of that road to finally meet 2 subscribe. Hey, wait, what? We put it on wrong.